We have made it to Croatia. We thought we were heading to the beach today in Dubrovnik itself, but we've just got some advice from a lovely lady at the local coffee shop, and she's recommended we head off to bus number 4, which is where we are getting on right now. Check how beautiful this place is. One of the greatest recommendations from the lovely lady at the coffee shop, walking through this beautiful natural pine forest. We've got the sea down to our left, beautiful forest up here, or as they call the woods locally, and now the sea is calling. It's glistening, super blue. Hope you can hear me. So we make our way back down and we're gonna go look for some sea. Got some essentials from the shop. Swimming towel, because we've got a microfiber towel which works, but it's nice to have a towel, so we got a Croatian towel, and a pair of swimming goggles so that we can actually see underwater. So we're now just looking for some food because we're absolutely starving, and then we'll go and swim at some point and put all of this stuff to the test. But we are spoilt with such a beautiful day, and it's actually really nice being down low here out the wind. So hoping we can find a nice quiet little bay. We've just spent a blissful couple hours just enjoying the water, the sun. I can feel we have caught a lot of sun. Oh man, but you don't get better than this. It's honestly so beautiful. We've enjoyed cocktails, we've enjoyed beer. We still haven't had any food, so that's next on the agenda, because I'm absolutely starving now. We both are. And I think we're going to head back to the room, chill. We've got a nice supper planned for this evening. If you can get to Croatia, do so. It's amazing. Really, really, really beautiful. So it's morning of day 3, and after a morning of walking around, gentle start to the morning, a cup of coffee at our favorite local coffee shop. We've gone back to the same coffee shop every day because it's basically the only good coffee in town. So, you know me, a little bit fussy, but we've now settled on this rocky little outcrop just on the outside of the old city. If you look behind me over there is the old city, and we found this beautiful, beautiful, beautiful little bay. Crystal clear water. It's probably about 8 meters deep here. There's a little cave over there that has step access, but I think it's private. And so we've kind of settled here. Justine's lying in the sun getting warm. It was a cloudy start to the day, but it's now seemed to clear up. So we're going to hang here for a bit, jump in with the goggles, and make the most of another beautiful day in paradise. Aren't we lucky? So a slight change of plan, a little bit windy on that side, wee bit chilly, so we're on the other side of the city now, looking for another beautiful looking little beach. You can see the city just behind us there, but the weather is beautiful today, quite a bit warmer than yesterday, I think, all about the same. And hopefully this is a nice sheltered beach. It's been a fun little adventure to find a beach, but I think we found something. So finding a beach turned into trying about 13 beaches today. Must have swum in about 3 or so, but beautiful nonetheless. We've come home, showered, chilled for a bit, gone for a couple photos, and put some warm clothes on because we're heading up the mountain for supper in the cable car. Apparently a really spectacular view from up there. Sorry if you can't see me. But this is where we are heading. We're going up the mountain, up there somewhere. I hope you can see it. But apparently it's beautiful and we're pretty excited about it because it gives a really cool perspective of the town. And we booked dinner just before sunset, so hopefully we get a beautiful sunset. It's a little bit overcast now, but fingers crossed we'll see something cool. This view is breathtaking. Nature has forced us to take a break from the sea today, just because it is so windy. We figured it'd probably be a little unpleasant to force the whole beach issue, so we've caught a bus to Gruž, however you pronounce it. And there's a brewing company on this side. We did want to get to a wine farm, but a number of them are fully booked or quite far to get to. So this has been highly recommended for us to check out by the trusty coffee lady. We still don't know what her name is.
Yeah.
But that's where we're heading now. Also need to get food because we haven't eaten yet this morning. And we are right here on the harbour. So I'm sure once we've done some tastings, we'll probably head down to the water, see what we can find, and who knows, we might go to the beach later if the wind calms down. Really hope it does, because it would be nice to have another swim. But this place is very beautiful and there is a lot to see, so I'm sure we'll find something. We've just had a lovely beer at the brewing company. If you're in Dubrovnik, go and try it out. It's a classic brewery, but some very nice beers, so go and give that a go. And we are now heading onto the other side of the harbour to an area I cannot pronounce, but we are going to go try find some food there and hopefully a beach. The wind is slightly less hectic, so we will see what happens. Well, we're clearly here out of season because everything's closed. We're literally in paradise and there isn't another person here. Well, There are a couple funny old men sitting on chairs looking at us strangely as I talk to the camera, but other than that, there's 2 fishermen over there. So, we just keep looking, I guess. I don't know. So those 2 funny men that were looking at us actually turned into 2 legends. We've exchanged numbers. He's offered us, he owns a house in the old city. If we want to come back next year, just give him a call. He'll reserve it for us. And because we're young, he'll give it to us for a cheaper price. So that's pretty cool. And now they've recommended a restaurant down here, which is apparently the best in Dubrovnik, according to them. So don't really know where we're going, but they said 500 meters down here. So we're gonna go find some lunch because now I'm absolutely starving. We made it to lunch. We're both really hungry. Well, I'm really hungry. Are you hungry?
Okay.
Justine's not too bad. But got a beautiful little place here on the marina. Harbour, whatever you call it. Just ordered a beer and a glass of rosé and some fish and a salad. Could be worse. Today's a little bit of a overcast, but still quite warm despite wearing a jacket. The wind is quite cold, but we've decided to head to a town called Svat. I think I pronounced it correctly. As South Africans we would call it Kavtat. But that's where we're heading today. It's come highly recommended, very beautiful. So it's also a little coastal town and a lot of kind of beachfront walks and whatever else. So got the cameras and we are gonna go an adventure there. Perhaps have some breakfast.
Yeah, I'm hungry.
Quite hungry. But we had a delicious supper last night at a Bosnian restaurant. I think I shot some footage there, or photos, something. But yeah, that was a really cool little experience. Can't say I've ever eaten Bosnian food before, so that was a first for us both. But yeah, excited for this little town, so let's see what we can find.
You don't know who you're going to meet.
Thank you. So we've got ourselves a little, what I thought was going to be breakfast is actually turned into lunch. Local beer, pizza,
Grilled calamari.
grilled calamari, and got our friend here parked his boat. Check out this thing. I mean, have you seen anything more spectacular?
Liquid cocaine. I mean,
Liquid rehab is its name, not liquid cocaine.
well, that is a form of a drug.
But there you go. The life some people live. We just get to look at it. But Svat, so far, beautiful. I think after lunch we're going to take a little walk, which goes all the way around the peninsula there. Very cool.
You have to be your biggest fan, and when things are really tough,
We were going to catch a bus home. Then we figured let's get a boat instead. It'll be way more fun. So here we are on the boat. Hello, wife. The weather's actually not too bad. It is still a bit cloudy, but we're in paradise, so why not get a boat? Made it out of the wind. Here I am, all alone. How beautiful is this? Oh man. Ending off in style, I'm telling you. Croatia is the business. Absolutely amazing. We've been spoiled with such a beautiful weather on the last day. What better way to spend it than just chilling on a sunbed, on the rocks, right on the water, sipping cocktails and beer, and just chilling. Gonna heat up and then get back in the water. Bliss.